Welcome back, Pro Spartan Gamer, with episode 44, my Everton Career Mode on FIFA 14. Very soon, FIFA 15 will be out. I just wanted to finish this season 2 of this career mode beforehand. So we're battling hard to make the top 4 on Champions League. We're in 5th. We've got an away trip to Norwich here. There's a table on the right. 1 point behind Liverpool. Game in hand over Chelsea, which will narrow that gap to just 1 going into the final furlong. Don't know how many games we're going to fit into this episode, depends on how we get on. But I just wanted to get it out there and finish this season before FIFA 15 starts, and we can crack on with another career mode right from the off in that one. Remember, we didn't start this one until sort of, I can't remember when it was exactly, it was April time I think, so we've not been at it for that long. We do intend to do a career mode and also some Ultimate Team stuff on FIFA 15, along with, of course, all my PES stuff as well, with the Spartans on PES 2015 as well. Anyway, let's crack on with this first game against Norwich. Here we are then, Carrow Road. The other big news to tell you, which is a bit disappointing, is Anthony Martial's loan deal from Monaco has ended, so he's gone back and he's been playing really well, so that's a bit of blow to us really. There's still 7 games left. I was under the impression we had him for the rest of the season. The other news is that, thankfully, coinciding with that, Ed Ayre's back from his sprained ankle, so he's back in the squad today, but no Anthony Martial in the squad. We're sticking with Ryan Gould, who had a good game against Newcastle in that cam position. And hopefully we can win this game against Norwich. They were our bogey side in season 1, but they are languishing down the bottom of the table here, so hopefully we should be able to beat them. But it's wet day here in East Anglia. All we need is the points to take home. Oh, we're chasing a game again. We're 1-0 down after 4 minutes. Fed up with conceding the first goal in these games, really am. It makes it so difficult, and we just keep on doing it ourselves. And it's Wes Hoolahan with the opening goal for the Canaries. Oh, we're nearly back on terms with Andres Townsend. Really were. So unlucky that it wasn't. Ryan Goal! We are on terms, and it's that young Scottish Terrier that is really putting in a big stint here in the second half of this season, and he's got a crucial equaliser early on here. Got the equaliser against Newcastle in the last game, and he's just bagged a real big berry against Norwich. Straight reply, 7 minutes in, they went ahead on 4, 3 minutes behind, that's all. That's a great response from Everton. Ball, yes, get in there. Is that Malander? No, it's Ed Ayre back from injury. Fantastic ball from Townsend, and Ed Ayre back from his ankle injury to carry on from where he left off, scoring crucial goals for this Everton Champions League quest. And that is a great header. Great header on the back stick. Made it is. Fantastic stuff. Turn this around the first half. And rightfully so. See, win a corner. We win the game. Fantastic first win in the first episode here. Let's see what the league table is before we move on to the next one. Goals from Ed Ayre and Ryan Gould. Winning a big away day here at Norwich. Tough game. Really was. Let's see what other results were there. Arsenal only drew. Man United won easily. Liverpool only drew. Man City lost. That's the end of Man City. Surely. We are in the top 4 for the first time for a long time. There it is. 2 points clear of Liverpool. Only a point behind Chelsea. I don't think we can win this league. 6 games to go, and we're in a lot better position than we were this time last year. Fantastic. We've had a good run now with no league defeat for a long time. And that's a big win over Norwich to lift us above Liverpool. Looks like Arsenal and Man City have hopefully gone. Who've we got next up? Let's see. Victor Wanyama out for 3 weeks. That is crucial. That is a mighty blow on the back of losing Marshall as well. A couple of players, and it's Man United coming up next as well to add to it. Massive game against Man United coming up next. Here we are then. Big matches are coming thick and fast here. There's only 6 to go now in this season, and it's Old Trafford. It's Goodison Park against Man United. The visitors, they are chasing the league. We are chasing Champions League. We are missing Victor Wanyama today. If we win this game, we are only 3 points away from the top. This is getting serious. This is getting really nitty gritty now. Come on, boys, we can do this. We can do this today. McCarthy in for Wanyama, the big news. That's the only real change. All the rest is as it was. Morales straight in. Corner kick, Everton. Let's get this Gladys Street end on their feet early. Breaks on for United with William Cavario. This is serious. Oh, it's an own goal. Nathaniel Klein couldn't deal with it on the back stick. That's unlucky. And we're chasing a game yet again. But this one's going to be a hard game to chase. And we are goal down early in what is a crucial game for us. Just got into the top 4. One thing we certainly don't want to be is outside the top 4 straight away. Townsend, he's been electric lately. We're back in it! We're back in it! Is that Ryan Gould? Is that Ryan Gould for 3 and 3? It is, and it's Andres Townsend on the break. But it's 3 and 3 for Ryan Gould. The manager's pick. We've brought him in, and he is delivering in this run-in like we never believed he would or could. Surprising everybody. We thought he had talent, but he's standing up beyond his years here. Great header, 3 and 3, 3 crucial goals, and we're back on terms after 13 minutes. And what is a high tensile game. There's some pressure in this game, you can feel it. Really is. Oh, back stick header, and they're back in front. Can't let him get the ball wide here. Nani with the goal. Just cannot let him get the ball in these wide areas and cross it over. We worked so hard to get back into this game. Been on top for the last 20 minutes after getting back into it. And then they've just gone and scored with a hammer blow. Poor defending on the back stick. We're still in this game, don't forget, but half time we're losing this one 2-1. All to do in this second half. It's been a good game. Let's have a look there. Spurs beating Arsenal. Liverpool only 0-0 at Hull, and Chelsea 1-1 with Fulham. Other results are there. We can get a result here, but it's not looking likely at the moment. Ah, and they've got a third, and there's a scrambled effort, and Rooney, I think, driven across. Somehow I know it's ended in. We're wilting here in the summer sun. I can't see us getting anything out of this game. Oh, we forced another save from De Gea. We're so unlucky not to be back in this game. Even at 3-2 would have been something. We have been really good in this game against the top side. McCarthy. Another ball in. Header! Yes! Come on, there's still time. Christ, we've been pressuring, we've been harrying, we've been really good. So there's still time to get a point out of this. What a good game at Goodison Park. Everton have been good. They've conceded 3 cheap goals, that's the trouble. But Eder has given them a lifeline with 8 minutes to go. Can it be a grandstand finish here? Come on, boys. Ah, and then the whistle goes as we're in the ascendancy, which is annoying. Has that cost us dear? We will have to wait and see. Great game though. Great game. Really was. Everton came back strong. Home fans will be delighted with their effort there. And there you see, really, 3 shots on target is all they had, and they scored 3 goals. We had 9 and 7. We were good again, and Andres Townsend once again wrapping up a man of the match. Ed Eyre was good. Ryan Gould was good. We are missing our talisman, Victor Wanyama, at the moment. Where does that leave us in the table? That's the crutch. Chelsea have nicked the win at Fulham. Spurs have nicked the win. Arsenal, well, they're out of it anyway. Luckily enough, Liverpool couldn't have. Obviously, it only drew as well. We are still in with a shout of 4th, but we're slipping further back from the top 3. I think that's any chance of us winning the title gone. Liverpool are 1 point behind us. Really, I think we're going to finish in the top 5, but can we get in the top 4 is the key here. Who's up next? Next up then, West Brom at home. Must-win game. I fancy us for this one. It's an evening kick-off. Let's be at it and at 'em. Can Ryan Gould make it 4 goals in 4 games? Certainly up for it, and he's in early. Kevin Morales, yes! What a big goal from Super Kevin Morales. Breakaway. It's been an awful first 30 minutes. Nothing much has happened. And Super Kevin Morales with a fantastic slot across the keeper. Big goal here at Goodison Park. Their Champions League aspirations. Massive slottage. Good play from Milan, another corner. Everton have got to go in with this second goal. It's been so good. And there it is! It's Junior Malanda! It's been really good. Him and Ryan Gould, the 2 youngsters, have been fantastic in this last few games. And there's a header from Junior Malanda to give Everton a deserved 2-0 lead going into the break here. Been fantastic the last 15 minutes here since the first goal, and they get their deserved second right on the stroke of half time. Ed Eyre's robbed him. Ed Eyre. Oh, Morales thumps the underside of the bar. That would have tied the points up good and proper. That would have definitely been the 3-0, would have done it. That's Ed Eyre. Oh, have we not made this 3? This is silly. Atsu. Good ball in. Ed Eyre. That wraps it up. Atsu's got a good delivery on him, that's for sure. When he gets in the wide areas. And a second goal. Is it a second goal for Ed Eyre today? No, I think that's his first goal. No, he hasn't scored today, but it's a good header. We'll have to have a look at the goal scoring charts at some point in this episode to see how many everybody's got. But that's 3-0, and that is certainly wrapped up an emphatic win here. What say you, PC Plod? Job well done, 3-0 win. Great response to losing to Manchester United. That is just what the doctor ordered. Let's see how the other results fared. Great first goal from Morales, there it was. First 30 minutes with dog shit, and we needed that from him. And he got man of the match. On the back of it, Atsu done well and he come on. Ryan Gould again impressing. Ed Eyre having a good season up top as well. Well, how did the other results go? Tottenham have lost to Fulham. That's crucial. Man United won. Liverpool managed to win. So it was very important that we won that game. Spurs are being pulled back in towards us now after being top for so long. We are only 4 points off second, and we are holding Liverpool off by that 1 point. This is going to go down to the wire, I'm sure it is. Our goal difference is also improving with that win, which is fantastic. We want to have a look at the goal scoring charts a minute. And who is up next then? Squad report. Is that what we're looking for? Probably not. Yes, it will do. So, Victor Mannoni, 4 clean sheets. Nathan Klein has got 1 goal. No, he hasn't. He's got 1 assist, not 1 goal. Jackie Elker's not bagged a berry. 2 for Vermaelen. 3 for Leighton Baines, probably all from the penalty spot. McCarthy's chipped in with 4. Junior Milanda now has 3. 2 in the Premier League, 1 in the Europa League. Ryan Gould has got 5 out of 22 and 4 assists. Decent season for him. Youngster, look at his rating going up all the time. Morales with 5, probably a bit disappointing. Would have liked a few more from him than that. Eder, 16 now. Look at that, 8 in the Barclays Premiership, 2 in the Europa League and 6 in the FA Cup. That is a fantastic record since he's come in. That is really, really good. 16 in 24 games, fantastic. Andres Townsend with a very impressive 8. He's had a very good season as well, and 11 assists. Atsu, 2 assists already, and he's on the up as well, looking at his rating. Aidan McGeady hasn't bagged a berry this year, and he had a good season and bagged 6 or 7 last year from memory, so that's disappointing for him. He's not feeling the best either morale-wise. Jesse Rodriguez has got 4 and 4, but he'll be going back at the end of this loan period. Martin Indy's had an okay season. He's not happy either, but he's doing all right. Ross Bartley with 5 and 5, gone off the boiler late. Form only okay, but he'll come again, no doubt about it. Danny Ings has managed 5, hasn't played for a while, but he will get more chances for sure. Colback, Lundstrom, Tyus Bryant, all of these had games in the early parts of the Europa League. No one else really there has bagged any. Oh, Chris Long bagged that 1 berry, didn't he, early on in the Europa League. And unfortunately, we can't see John Stones there with 29 games. Duffy with 14 and 3 goals, all in the Europa League. Victor Wanyama, 8 goals from 45. He's back in 10 days for the run-in. Big player for us. Massive player. 18 clean sheets while he's been at the club playing. Naismith has made 4 appearances. None for Leon Osman, he's retiring. None for Pienaar, because they're both retiring. And then some other, all them out on loan. Unfortunately, we don't know how many goals Batistuta had before he left, because it's not on there. But I don't think he had 16, which Eder has bagged, which is fantastic. Right, what game is up next? Here we go then. Massive game this. We could really be breathing down Tottenham's neck if we could win this. It's not going to be easy. It's pissing down with rain at White Hart Lane as well, which doesn't help. Couple enforced changes as well. We've left out 2 really big players for us in recent weeks, which is Ryan Gould and Kevin Morales, both really low on energy juice. So on the bench, Ross Bartley and Aidan McGeady come in for this one. Wanyama not yet ready as either for this game, which is a shame. And Martin Indy also now on the treatment table. So here we go then. Can we produce a big performance? This would go a long way to securing top 4. We could win today, I think. Oh, bloody hell. It's ricochet, and it's fallen to them on an absolute dinner plate. And Luis Suarez, who is at Tottenham for some reason or another, has got the goal. Look at that, ricochet. Fallen, he couldn't miss. Really couldn't. Ah, and it's 2-0 here. We're going to lose this. Desperately disappointing. The rebounds just seem to fall for these big clubs when you've got to play against them. So unlucky against Manchester United, and it looks like we're going to be very unlucky again here. Going, good ball in. Oh, and Danny Ings with a very good chance for an instant reply, and he's put it wide. Leighton Baines, yes! What a drive from the edge of the box. Now come on. We don't ever die, that's for sure. Constantly giving ourselves chances, constantly battling to try and get back into these games. We lose so many tight games. Atsu! Ryan Gould! Ah, how did that not fall to someone? Look at their goal, the way it fell, and then look at that. Oh, and that's the whistle. And how in that last 10 minutes after the goal, we definitely deserved something. But we haven't, and it's another narrow defeat to the big boys. Man City and Arsenal only drew, so they're dead and buried and out of it. But there you see, we are now out of the top 4. We're only in it for a couple of weeks. Liverpool are now back in it, and there's 3 games to go. So Fulham at home, there's the table. So it's looking, it's tight again, but we could just miss out. The big news is that Victor Wanyama is back today, and he replaces James McCarthy, who's dropped to the bench and is tired. John Stones is in for Phil Jagielka as well, giving him a break. But Wanyama back with the armband. We've missed him in those big games. Got to win today. This is just as crucial as that game that we had against West Brom a couple of weeks ago. This is a must-win game. Eder! Oh, what a miss! What a miss! Great through ball from Victor Wanyama. I expected Eder to miss, but it was on his left side. What a chance. Why aren't we leading this game? Only ourselves to blame. What is the keeper doing there? That is an horrendous error. Should have just picked the ball up. I cannot believe that is a goal. That is like a kick in the goalies. What the hell is my goalie doing? He should have just picked that ball up here. What is he doing? That is a real... well, what can you say? Might cost us the game. That would be a bitter blow. Morales! Oh, once again Stockdale is having the game of his life. And I mean that. He's having the game of his whole career. Probably having the 2 games of his career all in one here. Ings! Oh! How's it broken kindly for him again? I will never know. It's all over, and that's probably the Champions League dream all over as well. How have we lost that? God only knows. Chance after chance. There you see some of them. What a save that was. That is just unbelievably bad luck. Had to have a one-on-one. So many chances. Battered down the door and still didn't win the game. Liverpool have gone to QPR and won. They are now 4 points clear of us at least, I think. Chelsea, but it won't be. They win their game in hand. Liverpool are 5 points clear, only 2 games to go. We've thrown this away. We could even drop down below Man City now. Exactly a repeat of last season's blow up in the last few games. Here we are then. It's probably a wet fish. Last home game at Goodison. Need a miracle really to make top 4 now. We got so close again this year and just blown up at the end. It would be a bit of a payback. In fact, Man City have gone above us as well, which is a bitter blow. I thought we could have got top 5. It's going to be the same as last year, Europa League for Everton, by the look of it. Dear me, can we put some revenge for that disappointing cup defeat in the quarter-final of the cup to Sunderland? If you remember, they knocked us out. Atsu. Oh. Morales! Finally! Thank God for that. Doing my head in here, not scoring, and finally we get one. And Super Kev. Muted celebrations, to be honest, but it's finally driven it past the keeper on the near post. 17 minutes to go, and hopefully that's enough to win this game, if nothing else. Yeah, another fantastic ball into the box. Or is it Victor Wanyama? It's Wanyama, and another fantastic ball into the box from Atsu. He's got some whippage on his cheese, that's for sure. Look at that. Real cheese on the whip and on the head of the big Malteser man. Victor Wanyama, great header. What a season he's had. Club captain now. Should see out this game here, and it's a Villa game left to end this series until on FIFA 14. Be the last episode this will before FIFA 15 comes out, and we will start an Everton career mode on there, and probably a little bit of Ultimate Team as well, some squad builders, stuff like that. Anything else you want to see off it, then let me know. We've won this game, and we will go into the Aston Villa game waiting for other results. If Liverpool win, then we can't catch them. I don't think we can catch Chelsea, but we may well just be able to get 5th. Comfortable 2-1 win. Victor Wanyama back with a man of the match performance from the captain. Atsu very good as well, 7.9. Let's advance and see the other results. Liverpool did win 2-1, so we now cannot get in the Champions League, I do not think. So realistically, we want Chelsea to beat them, so we can end up finishing this season 5th. So another high points tally. Could be 70 points and still not make Champions League. That's tough. It really is, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's advance. That Man City Chelsea game should come in as a result at some point soon, I should think. Chelsea must play Man City now, but goal difference, we could still get 5th if we win and Man City lose to Chelsea. Ifs and maybes and buts. Arsenal are lowly 8th. Who's going down? Hull, Leeds and Crystal Palace. No surprise there. The only surprise is we drew. But we definitely drew one game against Leeds, which is a bit of disappointment. And Man United will be crowned title winners, and Tottenham will get 2nd. So the last game of Season 2 of my Everton FIFA 14 career mode, and the last game of this series, because FIFA 15 is just about to come out, and we will start it for a whole season, well, a whole year this time with Everton. Should be able to get a lot deeper than Season 2. There's the table. Looks like we might finish 6th. One exactly the same as last year, I believe. Threatened for a long time. Got to the quarter-final of the FA Cup as well. That one big loss to Fulham was the one that really did. Can't believe we lost that game. Ridiculous goalkeeping error by Manoni, and a ridiculous game with so many chances being saved. Anyway, let's hope we can go out with a high on this, and I hope you've enjoyed the series of my first series on FIFA. First year I've really played FIFA. Obviously next gen, because there wasn't any PES next gen, but I've enjoyed it. Oh, and how Morales has missed from 3 yards. Crazy. Typifies our season, really. Ifs and maybes. Look at that. Easier to score than put it there, I'm sure. But yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed it, and a few more people will join in with the FIFA career mode next year. Thanks if you've watched anyway. It's been appreciated. And yeah, no full live matches in the career mode. I don't know if that's something you would like to see. Let me know in the bottom. Obviously I've done all live highlights, so I'm actually playing this live now as I'm talking, and then edited it. But we can do live comms if you want us to. You'll just have to let me know. Full live comms. I save them for my Spartan series on PES at the moment, but if you want them on here as well, let me know. Townsend. Morales. Wanyama, get in the net, the captain delivers. What a thunderous strike. What a season he's had. Victor Wanyama, I think that's 10 on the season for him, and he didn't have back that. Christ, that was banged in with some interest and some frustration at not making Champions League, I should think. Stuck it in the net. And then some. Whoosh. Morales. Good ball. Needed. Townsend. 2-0. Everton ending the season on a high. Great run from Morales and great finish from Andres Townsend. He's had a very good season as well, to be fair. That was a lovely ball in from Morales. Fantastic goal. And Everton should hopefully do all they can to finish this season in 5th place then, if Chelsea do end up beating Man City. Probably end up being a draw, no luck, but as long as we've done all we can. Oh my word, what a skanky own goal. Just about sums up our season really at times. Let's have a look at it. Oh my word. Absolute farce. Farcical. Coasting this game. Now we've got to work hard towards the end of it and make sure we don't drop points here. Game, set, match. End of season 2. End of this series. Let's see if we ended up getting 5th or 6th. Good win in the end. Morales comes away with man of the match. Closely followed by Townsend, Wanyama and Eder. We can't see it. Chelsea win, so we do end up 5th. Hooray! That's something to be celebrate, I suppose. There it is. 5 points off a Champions League spot. 70 points isn't enough to get there. Manchester United win the league. Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool. We are 5th. On goal difference, 65 goals scored, 40 against. Too many draws, probably 10. We won at least more than half of the games though, so that's pretty good, I suppose, in reflection. Anyway, that basically wraps up this series. Don't suppose they'll tell us whether we got the job or not. Tournament prize money, 8.9 million is not too bad. They are meeting to discuss my future. I thought they would be. I just wanted to let you know before I sign off whether I am out of a job or not, because obviously that has great relevance to to everything really. Just to say that I've obviously kept my job, I think, because I've been offered money to spend in the transfer window, so I'm guessing that I kept the job, and they were happy really with 5th. It ain't a bad achievement with Everton and the money we had to spend, to be fair. So that's the end of this series on my channel for FIFA 14, but rest assured I'll be back very soon with FIFA 15. Cheers everybody for watching it, and I'll catch you very soon. Stay safe.